Hey, y'all, wanted to go over some nutritional recommendations for building muscle mass. These represent optimal recommendations. So try to just get closer to these numbers.
But it doesn't mean that you can't build muscle outside of these recommended ranges. There's a recommendation on how fast you should try to gain weight per week because you can only gain muscle so fast. So extra calories beyond that point leads to extra fat accumulation.
And when you're a newbie, you build muscle easier. When you're advanced, it's harder to build muscle. And so the rates tend to be slower. So that's why you're going to see that it's a lower calorie surplus in the advanced lifter.
These are based on a small surplus over the amount of calories to maintain your current body weight. To find this number, you can track it over 1 to 2 weeks. You can take the average per day or use a calorie calculator online to get a rough estimate of your maintenance calories. But at the end of the day, your weekly weight gain will tell you how much of a surplus that you're really in. Realize you will probably gain some amount of fat, but the goal is to limit extra body fat storage. Can some people gain muscle at maintenance calories or even a small caloric deficit? Yes, but it tends to lead to less muscle gain than a specific muscle gain phase.
Fats, the takeaway here is you want to at least get the bare minimum. Fats are essential. So you have to have them for daily processes of your body, like hormone production. So at the very minimum, get these at the lower end.
Eat a level of fat that's more sustainable to you, but fat doesn't really contribute as much to overall muscle building that carbs and protein do. So optimally, you would want to aim towards the lower end if you can. For protein, practically speaking, just eat more than where you are at currently. If you have a hard time eating that much protein shakes can be definitely helpful. But optimally, if you're looking to hedge your bets and make sure that you're checking all the boxes, try to hit the higher end of the recommendation because this is an average in the literature. And so some people are going to fall on either side of that spectrum. For carbs, find your protein and your fats, and you fill the rest with carbohydrates. Optimally, you want to be in this recommended range. Can people build muscle with a low carb diet? Yes. But if you look at studies that put low carb versus moderate to high carb diets against each other, when they equate for calories and protein, higher carbs tend to build more muscle than lower carbs.
Again, you don't have to go along with these numbers. You can build muscle outside of these numbers, but it may not be the best that you can do for yourself.